Hello, it's me, the Advocate Youth from Washington. Your host, your friend, that thing that lives under your couch and keeps eating all the Cheetos when you're not looking. It's a pleasure to be here. And I'm always here. You just can't always see me. Making my social media posts, and they are up, and I am ready, and I have seltzer. It's coconut flavored. It goes pachoo. So me and my coconut seltzer are gonna play Lunar tonight. Last night we You have rocked the narrative. Congratulations! That's the first step in forging your own path in life. Never conform to any narrative somebody else hits you with. Last time we played Lunar. Some big revelations about the Magic Emperor came out, and also we lost a fight to a boss for the first time. That was fun. I'm discovering that a lot of the updates that have been going on in DuckStation, my emulator of choice, have converted all of the Japanese games I have to use, like, Japanese titles. And, I don't read Japanese. So I'm just kind of looking at them like, I don't remember what game that was. It's Hakayo, King of Crusher. I should play that again some night. I should play King of Crusher on, like, an anniversary night sometime. Except, you know, it's kind of a lot of Smash. Yes, Rage. I should play some of the Godzilla games, too. I should play, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. That's a fun game. That's a fun game if you're me and you just like smashing monsters into each other. I'm not sure it's a fun game for anyone else. There goes Tokyo, there goes Tokyo, there goes, Hokkaido, there goes Monster Island. Lost the last month because he put... I don't get that. But, in reality, I lost the last boss because I did not use, any healing items whatsoever. And I went into battle wounded for some reason. Lobster Magnet Print. I have managed to successfully avoid that for the last, like, 15... 20, 30, 40 years, however long it's been around. I see no reason to start now. It's fine though, people say things I don't understand all the time, I don't worry about it. It's not important to me to know every reference or know everything that goes on. You can just let it go by. Oh, that's King's Field 3. Huh. Alright, we have 13 seconds left before we begin starting. Before we start to begin. Before we begin to start to begin to continue. I don't know why I say words sometimes. Let's stop the music and begin to continue. We're going over here. You guys are coming down here, whether you like it or not. I'm taking you hostage. We open up disc 1. We play some video game.
It's no use!
It's no use!
It's no use!
It's no use!
It's no use. It's no use. It's no use. Hopefully it'll be some use. I don't want to be here for 2 hours fighting a single boss. Although, that's going to come later. Maybe. That's probably going to happen later in the game. Meridian. Alright, first off, we heal. Second, let's distribute items. Null, give some nuts to Jessica. Give some nuts to Alex. Give a silver light to Alex. Give a silver light to Jessica. Okay, that should literally be all of the preparation work we need to do to play the game and not fucking die. Save again. Boop, 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 boop. Have you been enjoying the background music, by the way? I've been enjoying the background music. I'm sorry I talk all over it. I'm sorry I've been talking all over it. There is one specific song that I genuinely adore. I think it might be my favorite RPG battle theme in existence. Unfortunately, it is a spoiler. So, I will let you guys know when it comes up. Anyway, we're heading to Nanza? No. We're heading to Vane. For a boss fight. You know, real quick, actually. This thing likes to shoot lasers. Let's actually spread our party apart some. It won't help with Nash and Mia, but it will move these guys out of the way. We read this all last night. My magic has no effect. How can we do it alone? You're not alone. You've got us. I'll hit it with my mace because fuck you. Okay. Then I'll catch you up. Yeah, if it uses a laser, it should only hit a couple of people. Now, at a time. Let's vigor up. We'll start throwing fireballs. And Jess can smash. Smash, Jess, smash. I don't like things with eyeball pokers. That seems uncomfortable to me. So yeah, our purpose here is to keep Alex alive at all costs. And, like, stuff Alex with, Oh, shit! Alright. I didn't see that coming. I was gonna say have Jessica stuff Alex with silver lights, but I guess she's just straight up down. Like, immediately. Thankfully, Alex did bring his own crimson light. Whoop, there goes Mia. Alex did bring his own crimson, no, not crimson lights. Silver lights. But... woof.
Come on, get back on your feet.
And then there's that. Null can occasionally wake up a fainted party member. I've been waiting and hoping that that would happen. Null is fucking MVP at times, let me tell you.
Althena, lend me your power!
Let's get powered up a little bit. Ah, nope, she's back down. But she did heal a little bit. That's something. Also, the enemy is now trapped at the top of the screen by a prison of bodies. Aside from that goo attack, nothing it does can hit us. I don't think it can get down here. It can't. Okay, that rules. So by strategically killing two party members, we trapped it where it couldn't get to us. I'd love to pretend that I did that on purpose, or that there was any kind of strategy or thought involved. You know what? Actually, I am. I'm gonna take the credit. I did that. That was me. Thank you, all of you. Oh, believe me, it was my pleasure. While I could have handled that monster by myself, your assistance was helpful. Nash, your ass end would be sticking out of its mouth and your legs would be flailing around. I think that's as close as Nash has ever come to saying thank you. Jessica, when I was at Black Rose Street, I heard about your father. Is it true? Yes. He was protecting me from Zenobia's magic. Jessica, That means what I heard about Galleon, the Magic Emperor, and what he did to Quark? It's all true, and he kidnapped Lunar, too. This is madness! Galleon was one of the 4 heroes! And now he's become... Mia, I'm gonna find Zenobia, and I'm gonna finish her! Finish her! Dun-dun-dun. Then I'm gonna help Alex fight the Magic Emperor. Fight Galleon? Now that is madness! You'll be killed! I know it's gonna be a challenge, Mia. That's why I'm here. To find out what I can about Galleon before we set out to kill him. Did you notice anything strange about Galleon at the Magic Guild? No, I'm afraid not. But I'm sure my mother could tell us what she observed. Why don't we ask her together? Good idea. Let's go. I can't believe that Galleon was our worst enemy all along. It's overwhelming. It seems like a nightmare. Yes, it does seem to be such, but this is all too real, I'm afraid. Poor Mel, what will we do to save him? First things first, Mia. There will be no rescuing Mel until we put a stop to the Vile Tribe. We have to think of a plan. I just wish my head were clearer right now. I was so stupid, Mia. I was so blind to the truth. Galleon would send me across the land to gather information about singers and dragons. I would report all I learned to him or to Royce or to both of them on a few occasions. I believed I had the most important job in the Magic Guild, Mia. I was so proud. Nash? I thought Galleon had become my friend, but I was just being used for my intellect. And I let him do it, Mia. I let him stroke my ego until I was purring in his lap. Well, calm down there, Anakin. My mother's magic powers are gone, and her physical condition is only getting worse. Galleon tried to destroy my mother, Alex, and he might still succeed. He's insane, Mia. What he did to your mom and my dad, it can't be forgiven. You're right, Mia. Your mom might still die unless we find Galleon and kill him first. You can't just stay here and do nothing, Mia. You have to come with us and fight with us. I know. Can I just say that Jessica is kind of a refreshing breath of fresh air after decades of wispy little staff girl healers who don't really know, like, how to survive on their own. Like, not to disparage that archetype, I do love it, but God, she's very direct about life. My magical powers are lost, perhaps forever, and Mel has been immobilized. If Galleon is indeed hoping to take over the world, no one can stop him now. Only a Dragon Master would have the strength to match Galleon's, but it doesn't matter. Space in the healer's heal for Finas and also for Aerith. Yeah. Fimas? The Finas? I can't tell if that's an N or an M. That's an N, okay. I had to look at it on a different font. Now that the White Dragon is gone, a Dragon Master cannot be born. Yes. There's only one person who can make it happen, only one. If defeating Galleon is the only way to save my mother and my people, I have no choice. Alex, please take me with you. Let me fight at your side. Mia, you can't do this! Your mother is gravely ill and the Magic Guild is in chaos! Which is exactly why I'm going, Nash. Because I can save both of them if I slay Galleon. You're really doing this, Mia? You're really gonna challenge Galleon? Yes, Nash, I am. Mia. I'm coming with you, Mia. Nash, you shouldn't. You can't. Some of the blame for what happened to the White Dragon and to Luna lies with me. I can try to make amends for what I did, Mia. I can help you rescue Luna. I can try to earn your forgiveness. That's all I want, Mia. That's all. Stay this humble and you'll earn my forgiveness in a hurry. Nash. The Vile Tribe won't so much as touch you with me at your side, Mia. I promise. I swear. Thank you, Nash, but I don't want you to treat me like the future Guildmaster. You'll earn my forgiveness if you treat me as a friend. As a trusted friend. Mia, I need your friendship to keep me strong, Nash. I need you to be there for me. Oh, Mia, I'm speechless. You're blushing, Nash. Still your tongue, cat. I'm just happy you've been granted a second chance. Lamia must know something about where to find the rest of the dragons. Violin notes in the background remind you of the escape sequence from Super Metroid. I still have not played Super Metroid. Someday. I suggest we speak with her and find out. Alex, you must heed my words. There is only one person who can stand against Galleon, the mighty Dragon Master. Alex, you are the last person to pass Quark's trial. And you are now the only person with the potential to pass the remaining trials. Luna is lost to you, Alex. Our world is lost unless you can become the Dragon Master. The next dragon you should seek out is the Red Dragon. Well, I know where that one is. I once heard it lives within the volcano due south of Nanza, but that was long ago. I don't know how reliable the story is, Alex, but at least you have somewhere to start. South of Nanza. Sounds like we need to have a chat with Kyle. I look into your eyes, Alex, and I remember the day when I set out on my great adventure. Dine, Mel, Galleon, and I were so completely different, and we had such magnificent times. I'm sure you've already had wonderful adventures, Alex, and you will have many more. Volcano south of Nanza. Alright. Kyle Keith. I don't think there is a Kyle Keith gay. Ah, yes, Kyle Kaseki. I believed in Galleon. Now I don't know what to believe. What do I think Kai is short for? Kaleidoscope. Mia, take care of yourself. The Magic Guild doesn't have a future without you. I don't think that's true, but I'll do my best. Kentucky. Kentucky cheesecake. Sure. Alright, we're gonna save. I'm gonna burp in the middle of recording. Thanks. That's the one problem with seltzer while recording, and I hate it. I'm sorry. I do not mean to burp at you folks. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the dragon wing. We're gonna grab the dragon wings. And go to Nemza. What a child. He doesn't even feel sorry about what happened. What was that, Jessica? Nothing, just talking to myself. I must be going crazy from the stress.
Oh! Oh, help me! Get away from me, you dastardly fiends!
And now the most inexplicable. The most inexplicable scene in Lunar. I sure can't explain it. Alex, someone just screamed. What's going on over there? Hello, fools. Don't make a move or I'll rip her to shreds. Zenobia, we found her. Get out of my way, Alex. I'm gonna kill that overinflated bimbo right here and now. Oh, really? She's not even very pneumatic. Come on, Jessica. You know she'd kill that poor girl in a heartbeat. Don't let your emotions overrule your common sense. So what do we do now? Grab her! What the? No! Help! What's happening? Catch him, quickly! What's going on here? Don't touch me, you beast! I have no idea why this scene is here in the game. You...
Oh, pardon my heels. What's the world coming to when a decent lady has to be so vulgar to protect herself?
And now let's end this cheap charade. You and your boys need to learn some manners, sweet cheeks.
Oh yeah, I make this look good. I don't get it, Jessica. What went wrong? Wait, you got kicked out of the shrine again, didn't you? Why, you... That's okay. I'll listen to your story once I clean up after these kids. Don't underestimate us. You better kill us all. So now we have Kyle. Who is mighty? Release the weasel. I don't know what that means. Kyle can get beaten up by a gang. Kyle can kill these in one swipe each, so I'm not really all that impressed. Sky is weasel, probably. It's too early for you to fight me. You're not strong enough yet. Well, Zenobia, looks like it's just the strong and gorgeous against the ugly. Why are you in the tribe kidnapping singers, Zenobia? There has to be a reason beyond the sheer cruelty of it. You couldn't begin to fathom the real reason, Missy. And I have far more important tasks than to explain our plans to you. Zenobia, wait! Damn it all. Luna. Damn curvaceous magic-using wench. Excuse my ignorance, Jess, but what the hell is going on around here? That witch turned my dad to stone when he tried to protect me from her magic. She did that to Mel? How can anyone have that much power? Because her boss is Galleon, the Magic Emperor. And he's the one who kidnapped Luna. Luna? Who's that? She's a friend of Alex and Null, and they're friends of mine. She's a singer, just like the others kidnapped by the Vile Tribe. We still haven't figured out what their purpose is in taking them. We've been searching for the Magic Emperor, and that's what brought us here. Kyle, since I know you have nothing better to do than to imbibe more than is healthy, you're gonna join us and help us defeat Galleon. The Magic Emperor, huh? Ah, what the hell. When do we leave? So there is an extremely tight window of time where you can wander down to Kyle's bedroom. Kyle, do you ever air this thing out? And yoink a bromide. Of course he does, Null. When people start passing out when they come near it, he knows it's time. So we have another bromide. Swimsuit edition. Why is she fuchsia? Why is who fuchsia? Let me pass this off to Null because, inventory's full. Look at the icon of the bromide. Oh! Because she's sunburned. Because she's in the sun. I guess. Alright, Jess, I'll help you save your dad. And not because he might even stop busting my chops. Because I know how much he means to you. Kyle! Just imagine how many groupies I'm gonna have after I do this and become a hero. The lovely ladies will be drooling at my feet. Hey, what's wrong, Jessica? I just feel stupid because I actually admired you for a few seconds. Alex, I want to help you too. This Magic Emperor needs a serious beating. Kyle, do you know anything about the Red Dragon Cave? I heard a rumor about a dragon inside a cave at the south end of the Marius Zone. That's all we need to know. Lead the way, Kyle. Wonder if I should bring some protection with me. Kyle, you're disgusting. What's so disgusting about bringing my best shield? Eesh. This is gonna be an interesting trip. So, we have filled out our party, I believe, with Kyle. Kyle uses a bastard sword, steel armor, a steel shield that deflects darn damage, and a steel helmet. So he's steel plate and fucking ready to go. I think there are there's two more bromides we can get now. And I seem to be on a quest to collect them all. So let's head back to the shrine first. Bastard sword seems appropriate. It does. I think there's somebody in here who has a bromide. I'm not sure who. Is there a list? Hold on. Kyle is basically, what if Alex didn't bother himself with things like non-damaging moves? That's true. Yeah, okay, we have to go to the back room. You already got the fascia bromide. Oh, is that what that... Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I think we need to... Yeah, here it is. Goddess Althena, fueled by the power of light and kindness. The Magic Emperor driven by evil and darkness. What would happen to our world if those forces were to clash? There's somebody in here who has... Jessica, I'm gonna cast a spell on you to make you stay here with me. I'm not gonna tell you again, lady. I do not have a sister. I believe you, Jess. You're too spoiled to be anything but an only child. All I had to remind me of you while you were gone was this. Gimme that! You stole this from my room. Probably the centerpiece to your shrine. You gave that picture to me, and it's not a shrine, it's an altar. Creepy-ass fucking stalkers. Okay. Let's check out this one. Oh, hey, it's Jessica in her nightgown. Yeah, why do you have... This raises the question, actually, of does this setting have photography? And apparently it does. So who is taking these pictures? No, I kind of doubt it. Alright, and the other is we head back to Maribia. And I believe Remus is store us and stuff. Jessica, please don't be sad. Will this help cheer you up? What a beautiful flower. Are you sure this bud's for me? Of course, I searched all day to find it for you. Thank you so much. I promise to keep this close to my heart. Every now and then you just get blindsided. Sir, excuse the fuck out of me. Hey Alex, how you doing? You must be really close to becoming a Dragon Master. Can I ask you a favor? After you rescue Luna, let's go back to Berg. I'd like to see my dad. Hey, this must be the legendary Kyle I keep hearing about. Are you as good as everyone says? I'm better, of course. The legendary Kyle. Yes. Let's see, I kind of thought that Remus's shop set up a, Still can't believe how popular my shop has become. Yeah, I guess not. Oh well. Things in Remus's shop are post-game. Right. I think a couple of these, I think this guide here is for, like, the Japanese version. So, they changed some of the positioning because working designs. Anyway, let's head back to Namza and get back on the plot rails. Kyle, I've been telling everyone about this awesome singer, so where is she? What do you mean, she? I'm right here in front of you. Kyle, you have the singing voice of a horse chipmunk. Come on, where is she? Dude, my boss is hanging with you. Excellent. You should stop by Reza and check out the yearly harvest. Alright, we're heading towards the Marius Zone. Isn't that the wizard from the first season of Slayers? I think so. Maybe. Reason? I've heard of a man in the Marius Zone who is supposed to be one of the wisest men in the world. Perhaps this Damon could determine the weak point of the Magic Emperor and tell us how to bump him off. Oh yeah, Damon supposedly also lives in a tower that's overrun with monsters. That's really true, he can't be that smart. Damon, yes. Gigawasps! So hey, the whole gang is together. We can now one round a group of flies. Aren't we the most impressive RPG party ever? Hey, boss! Hey, Jessica! Haven't seen you around here in a while. You two are getting along, aren't you? My ears were ringing for a week the last time you two got in a fight. Don't worry, Kyle knows better than to argue with me again. Anyway, I am probably just gonna basic attack my way through these guys because, I'm trying not to use too much in the way of resources. Hello, children! I've heard there's a huge volcano on the west side of the Mario Stone. Isn't named that in either translation, huh? And where there are volcanoes, there are usually hot springs. I'd love to have one soak in that wonderful water. It might even cure my arthritis. Hail, Kyle! Just as you ordered, we've been protecting all the women and children free of charge. Good, good. And you remember to charge men double the normal fee, haven't you? Once a bandit, always a bandit. We haven't taken any payment from women or children crossing the barrier, even when it was offered. Mom, look, it's Kyle! When I grow up, I'm gonna steal money and be really rich like him. You're wise beyond your years, kid. You have a great future ahead of you. Perhaps you should suggest this young boy pursue a career outside of crime? My mom says Kyle's a hunk and a half, whatever that means. All I know is he's really rich. Oh, Kyle, how are you? Thank you so much for having your men escort us through the barrier. I've never felt so safe. Oh yes, Kyle, you're a great man indeed. Watching you charm women and rip off men has never made me feel so sick. What'd you say, Nash? Why don't you speak above a whisper and share with the rest of us? My, Kyle, aren't we defensive? I was just clearing my throat. You want to beat someone up, how about the Magic Emperor? Let's head a little bit to the east and see if there's anything in a chest here. And then we'll head back south to where we're actually supposed to be going. But yeah, I'm trying to conserve resources, which is the only reason why I'm just hacking away. Dodge the sleeping powder. Very good. Very impressive. Not really, but you know. Hopefully everybody's having a great night. I'm mostly just hanging around, enjoying myself. Here we are in, I believe, the Marius Zone. So let's save. Rule number 1, work hard. Rule number 2, learn much. Rule number 3, steal all. Those are the basic rules of the Thieves Guild. Follow them all and you'll be very successful. Stick to the 3 basic rules of the Thieves Guild and you won't get caught. At least not as much as you used to. It's not budging. I think we need a key. Well, let's explore the place a little. Here's the Moose Lodge. What in the fucking hell is this building? Okay. You can see that there's another locked chest. Or you could see that there's another locked chest behind those barrels. Pretty sure we'd need to creep around the edge. We do need a key at some point. This is Reza, a refuge for those too guilty to face the law-abiding world. What are a bunch of fresh-faced kids like you doing around here? Did your lunch money get stolen? All these people call Reza the town of thieves. We don't just steal from anyone, you know? We only go after the rich folks who can afford it. You know, like Master Mel. What? I ever caught you breaking into my house, I'd crack your kneecaps. Okay, I meant antiques from the Magic Guild in vain. Oh my. Set foot in vain and I'll strike you with thunder magic till your blood boils. Sound as people who watch this stream. More or less, yeah. I love you, my band of thieves. Stroll directly south from here and you will find the town of Illick. It's always a gamble to travel there for the purposes of thievery. The inventions to be found are either quite valuable or quite worthless. My last visit to Illick was a failure. All I found were some rather large vegetables and floating balloons. Well, of course my store is small. Low overhead equals low high profits. Buy something, will ya? We could buy some more healing nuts. I don't really feel like I need them. Leave it already? Fine. Maybe you'll spend a little more the next time you're in here. No, I will not. Hello, children! Are you lost? It wouldn't surprise me. Reza was intentionally built with a confusing design to make it easier for thieves to hide and run away. You know what? That makes perfect sense, actually. My husband is a member of the guild, and he still gets lost for hours at a time. At first, I thought my husband was cheating on me, and getting lost in Reza was just his cover. When I followed him around town for most of an afternoon, I found out he was telling the truth. I'm amazed they haven't kicked him out of the Thieves Guild yet. I was headed for the Thieves' Bazaar, but I stumbled into the Guild HQ instead. I hate it in there. All they ever do is talk about which thieves make the most money. Just because I'm not pulling in the big bucks doesn't mean I'm not a good thief. The guys at the Guild headquarters focus way too much on money. Thievery isn't just an income, it's an art, and I do this for more for the love than the money. Before I got married, anyway. I steal, therefore I am. The Big Book of Suckers. Avoiding arrest the easy way. These sure are some amazing books, Alex. I, for one, am impressed. Welcome to Reza, not exactly the wealthiest town in the Marius Zone, but a great place to learn the latest news and gossip, and the beer is lovely. Hey! Excuse me. Null, are you alright? Well, the inhabitants of Reza certainly are rude. I can see why Kyle fits in so nicely here. Hey, Null, that guy bump into you. Yes? Wait, the white dragon wings are gone! Well, you just learned the only real downer to this place. It's a den of thieves. So many of them, they've even formed a guild. Watch your valuables. This place can get a little rough. Hey, Kyle, perhaps you could have warned us before Null got robbed? Yeah, somehow they pickpocketed the wings off a cat. Well, The secondary backup wings. I always assume that the white dragon wings just sort of slot onto Null's back. And like when they fast travel, they all grab a hold of him and he's like... He just like blasts off. Rez is a big town. If we're gonna find those wings, we better start looking now. I know you heard me, you selectively deaf weasel. Does the stick go up? Yes, it does. That's exactly where it goes. As long as we're here, I'm gonna walk off to the south and get the other town here on our fast travel list. The other town here, which is around here somewhere. Because I want to be able to fast travel there. Oh god, it's that place. We'll deal with that later. But I did want to get this on my fast travel list, yeah. The town of Illic. The people to the north that live in Reza and Mayrod think we're all a bunch of fruitcakes. I say, who are they to judge? They're all a bunch of thieves and hicks. Okay. Intertown rivalry, good to know. Alright, let's find who pickpocketed Null. I know people think terrible things about Reza, but we're all good people here. Although some of us can be a bit intimidating at first. Good people who do bad things. Reza was found by people like me, notorious lawbenders who had to flee from justice, or pay the ultimate price. Now our once great city has become a town of petty thieves selling their stolen goods at a filthy flea market. Tragedy, I tell you. It is almost 8th annual thievery competition, first place gemstone division. This old guy's not just a thief, he's an award-winning thief. I don't think I've ever seen that text before. You can always find something new in games like this. That's why I love game art so much. I invent tools to make the craft of thievery easier and safer. But the members of the Thieves Guild think they're too good to need my inventions. They keep telling me to move to Illic. Ha ha, very funny. I'm a thief, not a kook. I'd rather live in Reza and be considered a freak than live in Illic and know I'm a freak. Sad, really. This is awful! I've been assigned by the Thieves Guild to burgle the town of Illic next month. Unless there's anything valuable among that collection of kooks and crackpots. Why not assign me to Meridia? I'd even take Nanza. I like a big challenge as much as the next thief. Yes, well, I've been given a distinctly different assignment by my superiors at the Thieves Guild. I'll be robbing the people of Marriott next month. There aren't many hiding places for the criminal element. But the residents are so slow they won't even realize they've been plundered. Right, what's your assignment? I haven't seen you around before. We're not thieves. Yeah, well, you look like a fine young group of robbers. Maybe, perhaps a lot of you can come to Marriott with me. You don't get it! We're not robbers, we're robbies! Oh, hello. Don't mind the smile on my face. Just got done with another big shopping spree at the Thieves Bazaar. They have everything you can imagine, and it's all at rock-bottom prices. We're Robbie. It's easy to have great prices when you get all your inventory for free. I even saw some magic items for sale today. I wonder where they came from. What? I refuse to believe thieves are lifting stuff from the Magic City. Well, that's cute, Nash, but... I don't think there's ever been a better time to be a member of the Thieves Guild. Our leader is a sharp mind for business, and our new recruits are quick learners. Why don't you kids join up too? You look pretty smart to me. That's right, we're smart enough not to enter the world of organized crime. Too bad you can't see reality from the saddle of that high horse you're on. Nothing changes your principles faster than a fat wad of cash in the palm of your hand. Let's pick up some... Let's see, chainmail is not any good for us. Jess could use the purity clothes. Maybe. These two could use the extra defense there. And the silver armlet is for the ladies. I'm gonna check out the, weapons shop. And then we'll make our choices as to purchases. We've got weapons from all over the world! And it's like a single sword. Samurai blade, harakiri made easy. Haha, killing yourself is funny. Go ahead and sell this off. That would be a huge... Did you know katana means Japanese sword? I did know that. A flail! Whip it good. Did you know Devo means de-evolution? Anyway, this is Jessica's first upgrade ever, so... And what's this? The Ethereal Cane. I don't know what this does if you use it in battle. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep the Fire Staff for now. And... Devo was kind of angry that Weird Al made a better Devo song than Devo could. Yeah, Mark Mothersbaugh was kind of, like, irritated by that, if I recall. Or so I could never tell if he was, like, if that was part of the joke. I could never tell if he was kidding or not. Like, when it comes to Weird Al, it's hard to tell if people are doing bits about him, like, alongside him. No, don't buy a sorcerer robe for Kyle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and only buy one Ethereal Cane. I'll pick up an Ethereal Cane for Mia. But I think I will hold on to the Fire Cane, just in case I decide to change back. Now, I probably should have saved my money. Because we're about to go into the Thieves' Bazaar. If I recall correctly. I don't see that thief anywhere, but I know he ran in here. Let's talk to the bartender and find out where he went. And stay calm. Just stay calm. Alex, doesn't the old man at the counter look kind of familiar? Why, yes. Yes, he does. See the old guy behind the counter? He ain't no bartender. He's the head of the Thieves Guild and the mayor of Reza. Okay. Lily has shut herself in her room and won't come out. The poor girl's been terrified ever since she heard about the singers being kidnapped by the Vile Tribe. What's more depressing is that she's too afraid to sing. Hello, Ernest. Lily should be standing on Dad's table right now and singing her dear little heart out. If I wasn't too drunk to see straight, I'd be out looking for the little love right now. Good to see he has his priorities straight. Without that dear little girl here to sing for us, I don't even have the energy to steal anymore. It's all I can do to motivate myself to keep drinking. Hello, Alex. I wouldn't have expected to see you in a place like this. There are a lot of thieves in Reza. Make sure you keep a firm grip on your possessions. Too late. You've already been robbed. Good luck finding the culprit. Hey, Kyle. I haven't seen you around here for a while. Sit down and have a drink, lad. Hell, have 3. Let's hear some stories about life in Nansa. I wish I could, friend, but I'm not here to tell tales and swill ales. Someone stole a valuable item from a member of my group. Here to get it back. It's a shame, Kyle. Complaining about thievery and Reza is like whining about wuss magicians in vain, you know? Hey! Shut up, wuss magician. Cool it, Nash. Actually, I was hoping you could help us get it back. You're an influential guy around here. Isn't there anything you can do? Well, this must be important if you're trying to use flattery. There is a way to get your item back. Members of the guild aren't allowed to steal from other members. One of you joins the guild, whoever stole your item will have to give it back to you. Not as easy as I hoped, but I guess we really don't have a choice. How do I join the guild? Your thieving skill have to be tested by one of the guild elite. He can be found working in Myriad this week. Finding him is also part of the test. You know how to get to Myriad, right? Just walk along the coast of the inner sea till you reach it. Myriad, that's practically in the steadiest zone. Are we strong enough to go that far? Hey, you guys can stay here if you want. I'm the only one who has to pass the test. As long as y'all don't mind being labeled wimps for life, I'm fine with it. So I guess we're off to the steadiest zone. But first, a little detour. We're off to the Google Stadia zone, yeah. Because, you know, the Google Stadia, that's a timely reference that lasted, so it fits right in with working designs. So we're headed over here for a minute. This is not, I think, the way to go, but,
It looks like some sort of mental virus. Paranoia can infect people like the flu.
It's true. This is the spring of the goddess Althena. If you enter its soothing waters, you can purify your soul. Purify weird soul! Do you wish to? So, this particular bath is only for boys. Springs where the two sexes bathe together are not permitted. In light of that, it is necessary to inform you this is a spring for males only. Your female companions may wait over there or seek out the springs designated for them. So, here's Kyle. You ever want to see Kyle up close and personal? There you go. I believe there are two different... Oh, please insert this too, jeez. There are two different cutscenes. And the other ones chose Nash. Anyway, we're gonna reload. Null looks traumatized. Can you blame him? Whoops. That's the wrong memory card. There we go. We're gonna reload and we're gonna keep our soap. Did I just save? I just saved the game because I thought this was a reload button. Because I thought I switched to reload. Well, I guess that's that then. You can get a couple more pieces of soap, and you need them because, the ladies' bath is over here. Through this forest. And going through the forest, you have to fight things like the brain lickers. Who are remarkably not as difficult as I remember them being. An image that'll be in your head all night. You're welcome. Ooh. We're getting attacked a lot. Killer Buzz. I'm actually curious now if I can make it through this forest. Because, they're not killing me nearly as much as I thought they would be. I think working designs must have really jacked the stats up ultra high on the monsters in this forest. And the unworked patch must have dialed it back down. That said, we're getting fantastic experience off them, so, I'm down with that. Ah! I keep getting cornered. Alright, let's, actually use some damaging spells here. They love jacking up the number. They love jacking off to numbers. Oh! Immediately killed Nash. Yeah, that's what I was more expecting. Well, that's fine. It's just Nash.
Summon elemental power.
Just hit it. Nash gained a level. I do kinda wonder if... Ooh. A locked box! Of course there is! Anyway, even if I get to the very end of this forest... Even if I get to the very end of this forest, I can't see anything because we've used all of our soap. Release the weasel! Don't know what that means. What does it fucking mean?
Check this out.
Oh, nice! Mighty. Yeah, over here... Oh, that's because I went to the wrong place. This was actually on the progression path. What the hell? So this is Marriott. This is amazing, Alex. They built a city entirely out of wooden planks suspended over the water? No, the amazing part is that these hicks managed to nail anything not related to them. Regardless, let's look for the Magic Guild test givers in this town. So, wait. Hold up! Yeah, Magic Guild. Thieves Guild. So wait, hold up. Where was the, where's the other woods? I'm gonna go back over to the other side of the continent, because wait a fucking minute. Also to grind just a little tiny bit, but... you know, maybe I won't worry about it. Curse bomb. Curse bomb, curse bomb. Maybe I won't worry. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe with more soap, but yeah, whatever. I just lost my soap. I feel a little embarrassed about all of that, but fuck it. I'm not showing off 100%. I did kind of want to show stuff off, but, I fucked up. Maybe I'll get a save editor. Just give myself 2 soap. That said, 300 experience a pop is really nice. I think I'm gonna try to get everybody up to level 20 before we move on. I think I should get everybody up to level 20. You know, just, keep the good vibes rolling, so to speak. Act as a decoy, Nash. You're good at that. So far, the brain licker has not licked anybody's brain. I feel glad about that, actually. Ah, healing herbs. That'll help, because we keep getting curse bombed. One flash cut seems to kill everything in this encounter group. So I think I'm gonna look for more of that type of enemy symbol. Yay, level. More of that type of creepy, Gorgon-y looking symbol. Meanwhile, the flies have enormous anime eyes. That's a little weird, right? It's not just me. Big googly-eyed flies. Or wasps. Whatever they are.
Summon elemental power.
I wish wish Mia's voice actor was, like, actually present in the recording sessions. And not just phoning it in. Kyle gains a level. 7 elemental power. Heal up, Alex, son. Summon elemental power, Mega Man. I have been, alternating between reading the Mega Man comic book that IDW was putting out for a while, and, watching Power Guy, who is a very shitposty YouTuber who plays a lot of Mega Man. And, boy howdy, the cross-section of those is... IDW have a Mega... Archie, you're right. It's not IDW. Thank you. Yeah, it's written by Ian Flynn. Why did I think it was IDW? Alright, somebody's gonna die here, I'm pretty sure. Which is fine. Ian Flynn still does IDW Sonic. I think he does, yeah. Someone is gonna die of fun! Nash learns sleep. That'll help. Nash is almost a replacement for Luna. Think about that butt. Sonic Riser's only gonna hit 2 of them.
Check this out.
I may have pushed this a bit too far. I may have pushed it too far. No, surprisingly, we're gonna live. We're gonna fight the dragons. The deadly dragons. Not to be confused with dragons. That is copyright infringement. Wonder if the hot springs are here in the forest. I don't think they are. There's a different forest called, like, the Forbidden Forest. And, I think I missed it somewhere. Not that it matters right now, but... Anyway, everybody's level 20. Yep. Welcome to Myriad. We're all
What I'm trying to say
family
is
here.
maybe you ought to save.
So I thought I'd give your neighbor a warning about that bridge over yonder. You see, it's rotted, so be careful there. Alex, do you think it's safe to cross? Don't worry, Mia. I'll protect you. Careful, Nash. You're writing checks your puny muscles can't cash. We should at least give it a shot. Let's just run across. If you want to go the other side of the bridge, this here is the only way. Cool. Creak, crack, crack. Hey, what were those strange sounds just now? The creak and the crack? I think the bridge just moved. Crack. I don't believe this was a good idea. We should turn back. We don't have time to... Whoa! We're falling. Alex, you okay? Man, I'm soaked. Why'd you have to make such a big splash? Sorry about that and all. I couldn't help it. Everyone alright? I don't know about anyone else, but Nash is over there, and that's a start. Let's go, Alex. Y'all fell in the river? I'm guessing you did, because you're all wetter than a lovesick possum in heat. There's a fucking analogy. All I gotta say is you're lucky the river's been so calm lately, or you'd have been drowned. Hey, Gramps, if you'd have warned us not to try to cross it, we wouldn't have fallen in. What a strange-looking flying cat. Good thing you got wings. I bet you wouldn't like the water. Can we just, like, leave? Can we just give up on this place and leave? Hey, guys! I told you that the bridge was rotted. Why'd y'all try to cross it together? Hi. Before yonder bridge was built, there was just two towns on each side of the river. One was called Mur, and the other one was called Yad. When the two sides of our family and town was stuck together, it came Yad. Our family legend says a dragon managed to stop the river. Jesus Christ. You too can write like this if you just turn off spell check and slap your face into the keyboard a few times. To stop the river, let us build yonder bridge. Hi. These days I've been a mite bit discouraged. You see, I have been living here to study this clan that started Myriad. It's part of my anthropology studies. But now that the land is literally crawling with monsters, I can't get away from this town to take a break. Thank you kindly for coming to my store. We could buy a... Well, no, we can't. We can't buy a Wrath Ring. Y'all come back now, you hear? 'Cause the Beverly Hillbillies, you know, that existed. Ma'am. 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 Okay. Wonder what the Japanese version of this was. Oh, I can't imagine it was anything. I done heard rumors there was crooks from Riza casing this place. Think that fellow over the bar might be one of them. Alex, help me! This slob is picking on me! I'll teach these pigs a thing or two. Oh no, it's over now. Just let them be. We need to get going. How dare he try to pick up on you, Mia? Come on, let's beat him up, okay, Alex? Please don't know. I really don't think he knows any different. Well, it's your call then. Let's go, Mia. Look, Jessica's in front of the house over there, Alex. Sure is. Yeehaw! You guys got yourself soaked! Very observant, kid. I was just trying to be nice to the little lady. No need for her to haul off and hit me like that. You know, I think slugging you was probably justified. Ah, Alex, I'm so glad you finally came. This place is crawling with creeps trying to pick up on... What is pick up on me? You mean pick you up? Alex, duty called. I think you should punch their lights out. Oh no, I appreciate the sentiment. Let's just get out of here. Speaking of which, where is Kyle? I bet that two-timing womanizer's at the pub. Let's go. In the pickup artist sense, I don't... It's hard to believe that anybody here is a pickup artist. Oh, Nash, don't be such a jerk about this. Besides, you're kinda cute when you're wet. Did we skip a line? Cute or not, I'm not following Alex across any more rotted bridges. I hate the water. Let's go now before you catch a cold. Alright, now we gotta find a pub. But first off, we could buy Alex some steel armor. White bracelet. A jade hairpin. I think we're good right now. They're all trying to get laid. Sigh. To the pub. Which we can't do from here. We have to go around. Hey there! Come on! Come in! Kick your heels up and relax. You want some good song and brew? This is the place for it. We're just looking for someone. Oh, you finally made it. That's the test giver there. This is my party, and I invited him over for a little brew belching. We started talking about the guild, and it was a cinch. Come on over here. I can't drink anymore. Hey, Alex, what took you so long? You know, that was pretty dumb to try to cross that rotted bridge. Well, Mr. Safety, I think you fell in the drink too. What's your excuse? Just trying not to make waves. Alex is supposed to be the leader here. Hey, kiddies, I heard some important stuff while I was waiting for you. I heard about a tower south of here called Damon's Spire. It's supposed to be some kind of jewel in this thing worth a lot of dough. You give it to the guild chief in Reza, he's supposed to give you membership. Isn't that where the Keeper of Knowledge is supposed to reside? I don't know about that, but you're probably right. We should check it out. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. In order to enter Damon's Spire, you have to know the secret words. I heard they're written in this notebook that this guy lent me. We're off to Damon's Spire to the south. Alright. Notebook, huh? Can't use it, so... Hey, Kyle, you're gonna pay the bar tab, right? Don't say that so loud. We'll let that wasted guy pick up the tab. Let's get out of here. Kyle, what am I ever gonna do with you? Well, you're not gonna go bankrupt with him, that much is clear. So, I guess we go back out through the forest. Damon's Spire is to the south, right? Damon, Guardian of Knowledge. I bet he's got a library rivaling that of Vane. So I guess I didn't have to hit level 20, but hitting level 20 felt good. It's always nice to have numbers. I did not kill it. Dang. I got tail slapped by a shrimp that licks your brain. Video games are great for generating anecdotes. Alright. Go ahead and slash straight down the middle. Everything dies. Good. Oh, for fuck's sake. So many bugs! So many dragons! Look! Dragon! Small. Bonked. I'm looking forward to Jessica getting an extra attack. I'm pretty sure she does. Driving home and listening to me do things. Good luck. Be sure to stay on the road. Do not die. It is illegal. Meanwhile, I will just be here fighting every bug known to humankind. every single bug known to humankind. Particularly the poisonous ones! Oh boy, the poisonous ones love me. Buzz noticeably, I don't really like to talk about people when they're not around to defend themselves.
Summon elemental power.
Oh, Alex just about died there. I think we can push on through, though. Oh, Alex gained a level, though. That's good. But yeah, I prefer not to talk about people when they're not here to practice any kind of self-defense. So... Okay, can I kill all of these in one swing? Yeah, looks like it. Even wounded, Alex is a force to be reckoned with, and I see a chest over here. With 2,000 silver. That's not bad. Okay, sure, just lasso me in your bug brain eater liquor force field. Bug brain eater liquor force... Sure! Those are words. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I'm here to defend myself either. Oh shit, there's a boss fight, isn't there? What, Daddy, what are you doing out here? Jessica, my dear Jessica, please don't leave me here. It's so cold, so lonely. Jessica, look out. What's happening? What have you done to them? Help me, Althena. Give me the power to break this spell. No, not again. My father, my friends, and Kyle. I've lost everyone I ever cared about. Come to me, Jessica. Join me. Join your friends. You will live forever and you will never be alone. Yes. Kyle? Mel would never ask his daughter to join him in death, you monster. I don't know what the hell you are, but I'm gonna crack through that stone shell. Come get it. Plaster Mel, and we are low on health, with no way to recover. Cool. We're not gonna survive this. Yeah, we're not gonna... Okay, well, now we know. Now we know that there is a boss fight at the end of this forest. And Kyle has to be in good condition for it. Okay, let's preemptively give a couple of healing nuts Starlight to Kyle. To Coil. Foil? Foil! You gotta fight the monsters! We'll check in and... let's see. Can we buy Kyle anything better defensively? No, he's got the best defense we can get. How about a sword? Like, now we know who we need to upgrade. For this next bit. That's the item shop. Where the hell is the, weapon shop? Is it south? I'm plumb wasting my time around here this morning. I even got a nibble today. Are you the carpenter? I'll give you that idea. No, go away. Cool. Please. Please. Alright, maybe they don't have a weapons shop here, actually. Well, I'll check the item shop real quick, but... that would help. But... unless I wanted to, like... sell off the, angel ring. I can't afford it. So... alright, let's try this again. That caught me off guard. But this time we will help Kyle survive. Yeah, having my mage's physical attack isn't doing much, but having the magic attack isn't doing much either, so, like, eh. Marriott Access in the English version is made up out of whole cloth. Welcome to Working Designs. That's just kind of what they do. I personally have never minded because... well... I'm gonna tell you folks kind of a secret. And I imagine it makes me kind of a lousy person, but I don't really mind. I'm a lousy person in a lot of ways. My secret is that if something's in the English version of a game and not in the Japanese version, I don't care. I can read the English version and I can't read the Japanese version, so the English version is the only version that matters to me. Like, it's really cool to know what's in the Japanese version as trivia, but I can't actually experience it. So, fuck it. I know I'm supposed to care about, like, censorship and translation changes and all. I just kind of don't. Most of the time. Now, I do prefer that they both be well-written. So, there is that. Seems the curiosity, that's true. Like I said, it's nice to know. I'm glad I do know what's going on nowadays. And I think that any company that thinks they can keep people in the dark over-translation changes is fooling themselves. Like, it is the year 200,025, or whatever year it is. You can't keep people in the dark about shit. They're gonna find out. They're gonna know. But I just don't think it affects me that much. I have to admit, it's a very selfish perspective, but, so am I. So. Alright, Kyle is now full up. Let's save here. And we... Did I save before we broke the bridge? I think I must have. Well, let's go break the bridge so we can, actually progress the plot. This entire section of the game has been a little bit of a shit show. I can only apologize for that, but, oh well. That is, you're here watching me play video games. It's your own fault. Oh, this is gonna be kind of a disaster. They're all spreading out. At least he attacked the group. And not the single.
Come on, get back on your feet.
I'm so good at video games, you guys. I'm so good at video games. Ice Wall learned. Oh, good. I hate this fucking forest. I hate this fucking forest. Okay, I'm just gonna kill. Kill, 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 kill. Well, Mia's down again. That's fine, though. It's all persistence and patience. That's what gets you through the game. And hey, we gained another level or two. Wait, are these the level 20s that I went back to get? No, we are cresting 21. Alright. And we have some healing items we can give out. That'll help. Snake, snake. Look out, it's a dragon. That just doesn't flow as well. Anyway, Shateri, the purpose of that ramble was not to, like, disappoint you or dissuade you from, checking on such things. Just, I've never really, made that point. Although, I'm always curious about Japanese-English differences. Unless I can experience them, it's just hard to, feel they apply to me. I cannot release the weasel. So what I'm gonna have Kyle do is walk into the center of these guys, and we'll see if we can power sweep them. Or not, you know, we might not be able to. It depends. Either way, Kyle is tanking. Good work, Kyle. Power Sweep, I think, is the only skill centered on self. It's like a player-based AoE. Yeah, he just whirls his sword around. Like they tell you not to do in sword fighting class. Alright, we're almost out of the forest. Alex, can you, no. Mia, how about, like, Ice Wall? And a general heal, just to keep us alive in this last little bit.
Summon elemental power.
Did nothing. But it did more nothing than most of the magic we've been using. It did a superior amount of nothing. Alright, we're back through. Let's see if we have to break the bridge. Because, if so... I'm just gonna sit here and make poot noises with my mouth for 20 minutes. I think we do, in fact, have to break the bridge. Alright, well, let's get through this event real quick. We just did this a few minutes ago, so we'll just zip through this. Grab Nash. Grab Mia. Wonder if we can go grab Kyle ahead of time, before we grab Jessica. I wonder if that's a thing we're allowed to do, like, sequence break-wise. Nope. There's a guy standing in front of the door. You can't do it until you've got all your party members together. That's event flags, baby. Kyle's at the pub. Okay. How are we doing on money? We're doing pretty good on money. We might be able to afford that ring for Kyle. That'll make this boss fight even easier. Alright, Kyle's drunk, and he's got a notebook, and a story about a tower, and it's big, and it's towery. And you can enter Damon's Spire with the notebook. And Kyle is skipping out in the bar tab, which technically isn't even his. And Jessica's let down about it. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna buy a ring. That increases Kyle's attack power. Because that seems like a good use of resources to me. For some goddamn reason. Then we're gonna heal, and we're gonna save, because we're not dumb. Or so I pretend. And now we can go back through the forest and get in the boss fight and probably not lose this time. Because we've got big beefed Kyle with healing items and a sword. If you want to win your boss fights, you should enjoy the big beefy Kyle Deluxe, new at Burger King. We don't have any Burger Kings around me. Sometimes I feel like that's a shame, and then I realize that I'm, like, pining for Burger King, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. They have soft buns, I have soft buns. Nash has soft buns. Everybody likes soft buns, right? I'm going this way, fuck it. Yeah, that's a brain that's fine. Brain eaters are faster to beat than, I'm sorry, brain lickers. How could I misuse their name? Taking their name in vain. Kyle's doing good damage. I might not even have to heal him for this fight. There's always the goddamn wasps. Always the wasp. Always the wasps. Everywhere you go. There we go. The wasps are dead. Well, that group is. How are we doing on levels? Alex is close to a new one. Nobody else is. Okay. Son of a... Ah! Why do you do this to me? Oh, Alex is down. Alright. Alex is down, Kyle is poisoned. And they all moved out of the way, so I bet I'm not gonna hit them with this power sweep. No, I did. His range is impeccable. Okay. Actually spend some healing magic. Again, I hope you're all well out there. I can hear you breathing. Let's go ahead and get Kyle to full health. Alright, there's the Mel statue. I'm saving the game. You thirsty. Congratulations. Maybe you should drink. Alright, Jessica had a touching thing with her father. Kyle jumps in. Power up. Alright, let's see if we can do more damage with 2 strikes than 1. 31, 29. And if I use Power Slash... Plaster Mel. Okay, that's a good... What's good about it? As a playoff Master Mel... Oh! Would you believe I didn't get that until you pointed it out? And we didn't even burn through all of his MP. Alex's party won the battle. Did we, though? Kyle won this battle. Curse you! Royce! You've gone way too far this time, you shapely hag. I made the mistake of underestimating you, and I shan't do that again. How was I to know you could shatter my magic with a primal scream? Well, I've got 4 ranks of barbarian on my character sheet. Wait until you can see what I do. Wait until you see what I can do with my tongue. Tempting, but perhaps later. Kyle, Hey, it was nothing. I mean, that's what I'm here for. Besides, it felt good to beat up your dad. When you saw I was in danger, you broke out of the stone and saved me. Your feelings for me were what broke the spell. Yeah! Yeah! What are you two doing? We still have to find our way through this forest. Oh, right, of course. Well, Kyle, let's go. Yeah! Yeah, let's go. Just keep saying yeah, just keep agreeing. You know, that's all you have to do. Keep agreeing. let's go back to town. We're gonna hit the healing... the goddess of healing. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna find that tower. And head up it. I remember this dungeon being a pain for some reason, but I can't remember what it is. Like, I can't remember what the reason is, so, we'll find out together. Let's go up the giant cone. Those who seek the Guardian of Knowledge must have a special knowledge first. Special knowledge first. Maybe it's something in the notebook. I believe you're correct, Naw. Give me a moment. Here it is. Intelligence is the ultimate strength and wisdom is the ultimate power. Yeah, written by people who don't have any muscles. You possess the cornerstone, which can become the foundation. You may enter. Step onto the tiles of red to unlock the door and gain entrance. Judging from the outside, this place is at least 6 stories tall, but where are the stairs? I'm not gonna let these goons beat me to the top and take my treasure away. It's technically not mine until I steal it, but you know what I mean. So, that opens something somewhere. Probably here. It's empty. Bloody hell! Whoever built this blasted spire forgot to put in the stairs. Bollocks, I say, bollocks! I feel like a bloody wanker walking around in circles like this. I was well chuffed when I noticed the red tiles on the floor make a strange noise when you step on them. But I seem to be the only one who gives a toss about it. Let's see. That means that something opened somewhere. Don't know where, don't know when. What do you think Damon's treasure looks like? I can't wait to see it and touch it. Love it. Hey, I know how exciting it can be to steal, buddy, but it's not that exciting. I don't know, Kyle. I've seen you get pretty excited after stealing a kiss from me. I just can't wait to see what a fabulous treasure Damon is hoarding. I'm warm and sweaty and tingly. If you ever find coins, please do not fuck the coins. Okay? Don't do that. It's, unhygienic. And I know you care deeply about hygiene out there. No, do not fuck the coins. Oh, well, okay then. It's empty. The Thieves Guild has never been able to plunder Damon's Spire. That's why the boss sent us here. We're the best of the best. If anyone can loot this joint, it's us. So make sure you stay out of our way. If Damon gathered all the world's knowledge, I'm sure he gathered some of the world's treasure in the process. Alright. I'm not actually seeing any, stairs. It's possible they're in the center room. It was possible, but they're not. It's also possible it only opens if I get all the doors open. But, oh, hey. Here's the stairs. So we need this room open through some route. And something around here opens the door to the stairs. Now, I don't know what opens the door to the stairs. Sir, please, your enormous fucking hitbox. But something has to open the door to the stairs. And eventually, we're sure to step on it. Enjoying the saxophone noodling, folks. I am. Do we maybe just have to poke the door? Ah. I, Damon, have granted you the privilege to tread within these sacred walls. If you wish to proceed any further, you must answer my question. What is the origin of our world created at the hand of Althena? I have a question of my own. What the hell are you talking about, you fruitcake? I was about to ask something like that myself. Shouldn't a brilliant student like you know the answer to this one, Nash? Of course I do! You don't sound too sure, Nash. Alex, why don't we let Mia try to answer instead? Confirm the origin of fire. No. Nah, Nash says he can do it. You say you know the answer, Nash. Let's hear it. Alex, every once in a while I'm reminded of your great wisdom. I only wish others in our group appreciated your intellect. The answer is the Magic Guild. Now let us pass. Why, look at that! Absolutely nothing happened. I know you'll manage to come out of this with your ego fully intact and inflated. This doesn't make any sense. Perhaps the old man didn't hear me clearly enough. I said the Magic Guild! Actually, your answer was incorrect. My mother spoke to me of this subject long ago. The answer is magic. You are correct. You may proceed. Yeah, the Magic Guild, magic, they're different things, I guess. Mia, if you knew the answer, you should have told us sooner. I'm sorry, I really did think Nash knew the answer. Yeah, Cat, at least she was showing me the proper respect. Mia simply prefers not to boast of her intelligence. Too bad you can't be that way, Buttbrain. What's that supposed to mean, you over-tanned shoplifter? Both of you shut up. This isn't the time or place to compare your egos. We have to get back to the task at hand, namely fighting our way to the top. So, every time you choose the wrong person to answer, you get an extended argument among the, party, which is actually more fun to watch than the actual, you know, correct answer cutscene. So... Oh no! Grrr! What do we got here? Mummies! A little lost in translation, but the difference between the Guild of Mages versus all of Magic. Yeah, I kinda got that. It's just... Oh, fire magic doesn't work on these guys. Neither do weapons. This is why I hated this place. It's mages only, and only certain kinds of magic. Yeah, fire doesn't work at all. I guess everybody else can defend. Let's try Thunder Bomb. And, Ice Lance.
Check this out.
Okay, that works. So we gotta sit through all these spins.
Summon elemental power.
Oh, Ice Lance really works. Okay.
Check this out.
So yeah, these guys are jerks. It's okay though. We'll get this solved. Let's just heal up. Whoop. Okay, that's fine. And now we need to find red panels here. I'm gonna go around this one. Let's hit this one. That didn't do anything here. Dang. Well, we know what element beats them now. Thunder and ice.
Check this out.
Summon elemental power.
Alright. I guess Snatch could do that, but... Ice Lance. Everybody else defend. Of course it only whacks on Nia, because... she's the only one not defending.
Summon elemental power.
Alex gained a level. Alex gained a level. Alex gained a level. Because he's really smart. A starlight. Good, cool. Oh, if I want all the chests on these floors, I'm gonna have to endure brain-bending puzzles, huh? At least I imagine this is the case. Surprise! A Bat Knight! It is vengeance! It is the night! It is getting hit with fucking ice wall. I'm also gonna see if it's vulnerable to conventional
Check
weapons.
this out.
But, no. Well, we'll just shove it to the back, where it belongs. You stay back there.
Summon elemental power.
Oh good, cluster up, thank you. Excellent. Alright, we've made a full circuit there. Can't get into this room that way. Let's go back the other way. Another eyeball. Well, either way, I'm gonna have to deal with some eyeballs. Well, no, I'm not. Okay, there's a door here, which means that all I have to do is check south, and we've checked this entire floor and can move on. I wonder, can I, like, explosion staff these guys, or sword dance them, or something? Because that does count as, like, sword magic.
Check this out.
Does sword magic work on you?
Power!
I must find out. No. Sword magic is still illegal.
Summon elemental
Now they're too
power.
spread out for Ice Wall to hit everything. Well, that's fine. Everybody defend up. Spread out.
Summon elemental power.
There we go. Alright, I gotta check that. You're determined to make this difficult for me, aren't you? And there are no chests down here. Okay, so we can just move on. To proceed further, you must demonstrate your mental fortitude by answering my question. What is the capital of Arizona? People who rely entirely on force shall ultimately be destroyed by force. What? We can't use force? Calm down, Kyle. If you listen for once, you know he didn't say that. Continue, Damon. But the person who controls force can avoid it altogether. What controls force? What kind of game is this, old man? Even I know the answer to that one. Come on, Alex, let me handle this. I don't think this is a question Kyle can answer. She's right, Alex. You can't place our fate in the hands of this brain-dead brigand. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Nash, or you might get it cut off. Calm down, you two. Alex, this is your call. Let's give Kyle who knows more about force than Kyle? You see that, Nash? With real men stick together. Okay, old man, you ready for the answer? Here it comes. Yeah! You are incorrect. Can't say I'm surprised, Kyle. You starting to understand what Damon said about force? Let's hope he does. I don't think he'd survive smacking into that magic barrier again. Just save the lecture until my hearing comes back, if it comes back. Oh. Not that I wouldn't mind seeing that spectacle again, but are we ready for the real answer? Let's hear your guess, Nash. The answer, Damon, is skill. Skill controls force. You're correct. You may proceed. Well, it's good to see you come through once in a while, Nash. That's quite impressive, Nash. Thank you, Mia, but it really was an easy question, for me anyway. You got lucky, Magic Boy, and I guarantee it's gonna run out soon. Don't be so grumpy, Kyle. You got us past the barrier, which is more than you can say. I kinda love this section. It feels very, you know, adventuring party to have a group of questions, and everybody's got their own answer, and ideologically, some of them are, dumb and wrong. Not glowing for Nash for once, it's true. Alright, here is the way upstairs. We could just go to it. Or we could, fight some of these guys. And also see what treasure is on this floor. I, for one, am here for the treasure. Rufus! Rufus! Let's see if they're immune.
Check this out.
They're immune to thunder magic. They are not immune to sword magic. They are immune to just being hit.
By the power of Athena.
And to being set on fire. So, more sword magic, okay. Can I confuse these guys, actually? Can I ice them? Jessica, just hold up and defend.
Special delivery.
Nope, confusion did not work. They are big boys. They are, buddy, they are boys. They are big, big boys. They are big, 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 big boys. They got big on their face, the big, big boys. Big in there, big all over the place. Sage's clothes. These clothes are rolled in sage. Ceremonial robe. This is apparently for Jessica. Straight upgrade. Looking good. There's something over there. That didn't open the door. I don't know if this opened that door. I guess I can go north. I don't know if I have to go up, but... Ruthlessness. Sleep. Raging Blizzard. Release the Weasel. Hold up and defend.
Special delivery.
Did not do anything. Goddamn. Nash, you are useless.
Summon elemental power.
Okay, Blizzard did nothing. Ow. Everyone else defend. Oh. Defend. Okay, let's heal up before we move any further. Oops, let's actually move out of the way of that, and then heal up. Nash in particular is getting a little low on MP. But not quite low enough that I'm worried enough to do something about it enough. Books! Can't read any of them. Got a Starlight. Hot damn. I was just talking about Nash being low on MP. Alright, I think we got everything. That man seems to be in a great deal of pain. He's clutching his stomach, perhaps it's food poisoning? I haven't had that since the last time Jess switched up a box of Edgeclax cookies. Hey, I thought they were chocolate chunks, okay? The overpowering stench might have been your first clue. That came later. What's wrong, Alex? Nothing. Let's leave this sick little conversation behind and get on with things. We'd better find out what's really wrong with the guy on the floor. Feeling ill, sir. Nothing, I'm busy. Go away. Excuse us for caring. Don't worry about this guy, Alex. If he says he's okay, he must be okay, right? There's already a staircase. Let's go. Wait just a minute. You're a priestess, aren't you? Well, yes. Only a priestess of the goddess Althena is allowed to wear these robes. It's your job to help people in distress, isn't it? Use one of those healing spells they teach you, quick. What are you babbling about? When me asked you a second ago, you said it was nothing. That was then and this is now. Let the healing spell fly, sugar. Until I know the cause of your pain, I don't know what kind of magic to use. Tell us what's wrong. My stomach just started hurting all of a sudden. Probably something you ate. What should I do, Alex? Help this guy out or get back to finding the next door? I have been showing the failure options, but I don't have it in me to just walk past this dude, so... His pain seems genuine, Jessica. Please help him. Magic Emperor Galleon! Or, yeah. Hello. Come on, Alex. This guy's a jerk, and I tend not to want to help anybody who yells at me. Please, Jessica. Alex wouldn't have asked if he didn't think it was the right thing to do. You did miss that scene. I can probably drop you a link to the VOD if you want. Okay, you're right. I should help him regardless of the lack of social skills. Your actions were correct. You may proceed. Know that I am impressed by your performance thus far. I'm not impressed by your last test game, and that wasn't fair. Young lady, you are hardly in a position to tell me what... I don't want to hear any excuses. I just want to tell you not to pull something like this again. Fucking... Jessica can just grow 3 sizes if she feels like it. Look at that chunky-ass sprite. Okay, let's go. Jess, your mood swings are more violent than a hurricane. What did you say? Nothing. Let's move along. There. We gotta go this way. Kill Roller! What a good name. What a good name. Can we just attack the Kill Roller? Can we Thunderball it?
Check this out.
Thunder hurts them normally. They're trying to petrify me. That sucks. Hey, we can actually hurt these guys with weapons. About time.
Summon
Nice.
elemental power.
Alright, let's just smash them. Ooh, a starlight. Alright, what I think we're gonna do is get to the top of this tower and then drop for the night. Got a spirit bandana. Who uses this? It's Nash, of course. Yep, that'll do. Blur. You know, I'm actually sad that none of these books on the floor here are readable. I didn't get past. It's fine, though. We just gotta fight more Kill Rollers! They roll to kill and kill to roll. And they killed Roll from Mega Man. It's okay, she got better. Please stop petrifying my characters.
Yeah!
Unfortunately, we are not hitting the 2 up top. We're only hitting the 2 down here. It's fine. We can just mash on through this one, though. starlight. Good, good. Stocking up on starlights never hurts. Alright, I imagine this door opened. Yep. And meanwhile, these guys are doing the thriller dance and blocking my path to that chest. It's another starlight! Yeah! Woo! Alright, flame circle. And I think Jessica's going to heal Mia, because
Check this out.
Mia could use the healing. Happily, Petrogaze is very dodgeable.
Althena, lend me your power! By the power of Althena!
Yeah, that's just not doing the kind of damage I want. What about the Ethereal Cane? Doesn't matter. Natch going up a level? That's good. I'm not sure how many levels we have to go until everybody's next spell. But it's in the thousands, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Grrr. Grrr. Come on, attack me. I'm trying to lure you away from the... Okay. An ice pendant, which I think will go on, Mia. Can apparently go on anybody. I am gonna put it on Mia. I don't want to save, thank you. It's because I keep pushing the B button to cancel out of conversations. And now we have to go back around. Because guess what door opened? It's the one over here. And that opened the last one. If you wish to proceed further, you must make a decision. In making your way through the spire, who was the least helpful? He or she must admit their weakness and leave immediately. The hell are you talking about? None of us are going anywhere, Damon. Either you surrender your weakest member or you shall all perish. I mentioned how much I hate your guts, old man. The real problem, Alex. How are we going to decide which one of us leaves? We can't decide because none of us was the least helpful. We made it this far by working together, Alex. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's Nash. Definitely the least helpful. That's true, but I don't think Damon cares, so what are we gonna do, Alex? Kyle can't leave. Then who? Jessica's not weak. Can't be Mia. I won't give up Nash. We won't make anyone leave. None of us were less important than the others in getting this far. Now, normally I would have picked, like, Alex, just to see how that worked out, but if we don't pick someone, we can't go to the next floor. I don't care. It's as Mia said before, we worked as a team to get here. None of us is any less important than the others, except for you, Noel. Well said, Alex. Well said indeed. If you were not aware of your importance as individuals and as a group, it would be impossible for you to overcome the many obstacles that lie ahead. You may proceed. Am I the only one who's noticed how this old fart really enjoys messing with our heads? This old fart is really starting to tick me off. Calm down, you two. All that matters is we can continue to the next floor. Is it just me, or is it unusually peaceful on this floor? I don't feel any nearby magic, but I think Kyle is wise to be suspicious. Maybe the monsters ran away because they heard we were kicking butt and taking names. I don't think we've ever taken a name. The Old Fart Dungeon, yes. The Dungeon of Ye Old Farte. Maybe Damon gave up on the task because he knows we'll just pass them all. That would be nice and all, but I think we should stay alert until we reach the top. Yeah, what Mia said, Cat. Well, excuse me for thinking positive, Nash. What's this, a big lump of clay? What are we supposed to do with this exactly? You will sculpt the clay into an image of what you consider to be a priceless treasure. If your creation fails to impress me, you shan't be allowed to enter my private chamber. This lump's too big for us to sculpt it alone. The 5 of us have to work together. What about me? Since we can't make our own treasures, one of us will have to direct the others. I'm the resident brigand and treasure expert. I think the choice is obvious. Unless someone has a problem with that, Jess. I do! We all have to make this decision, Kyle. Hello, by the way. And you just have us make something worthless anyway. Indeed he would, whereas I live in Vane, the most beautiful city in the world. I'm bursting with precious artistic sensibility. Back off, Ego Angelo. I genuinely like that. The last thing I need is you and Kyle to have a narcissism duel. Mia, who do you think should decide what to make? Well, since we have no idea what will impress Damon, I believe we should take turns guiding our sculpting efforts. I knew Mia was the smartest of us all. Okay, Alex, who's gonna be first leader? So, I think I want to show off as many of these as possible. So I'm gonna save a state here. You go first, Kyle. Alex, as usual, you've made the right decision, and I promise to enjoy bossing you all around. What are you planning to create, boss? Don't keep us in suspense. I won't spoil the surprise, but I can tell you it'll be a beautiful sight. This from a guy who uses the word beautiful to describe a beer with a good head of foam. Alex, you have to make that part bigger and longer. Jess, what are you doing? I knew you'd be bad at this. Nash, that's too twisted! A little to the left, Mia. Come on, now, we're almost done. No time for a snack break. Kyle, I think you're gonna have to tell us what we just made. I'm too afraid to guess. Come on, Jess, get your mind out of the gutter. It's a crowbar, or what we in the trade commonly call a jimmy. Kyle, I've seen you do a lot of stupid things in your life, and I've just seen one more. Weren't you listening to me? This baby can get you in and out of more places than any other single device. Once a thief, always a thief, I suppose. I just thought you were different. But Jess, this thing really is a treasure. It can open even the most stubborn vaults. You'll never learn, will ya? Here we are in the bosom of knowledge. Bosoms are good. Can you focus for just a moment? Here we are in the bosom of knowledge, and you're still advocating lawless ways. Don't you see the problem with that? Well, I suppose you have a point, kind of. You've done well, but not well enough to impress me. Redouble your efforts. Alright, not Kyle. How about Jessica? I won't disappoint you, Alex. My sculpture is gonna leave Damon's jaw on the floor. What are you gonna make? Something that's been important to me since I was a child, Mia. Jess, I don't think Damon will be wowed by a sculpture of Binky, do you? Sip it, pig boy. That looks good, Alex. Kyle, you're sculpting clay, not stone. Be a little more gentle. Come on, Nash, you need to work well with others. Mia, could you help out no? No, you're working a little too slow. Hey, Jess, it looks like you had us made some kind of giant IUD. Why? There's a fucking line that I didn't understand when I was a kid. Wow. No, moron! It's a necklace my mother bought for me when I was a little girl. You gotta admit, it does kind of look like an IUD. Will you get your mind out of the gutter? Don't you remember the time you told me how beautiful this necklace looked on me, Kyle? I remember when you used to give me compliments like that all the time. Jess, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Sometimes I think you forget I even have feelings, Kyle. I said I was sorry. What else do you want? Alright. Not Kyle. Not Jessica. How about Mia? Mia, I think you should lead us. Are you sure, Alex? I've never done anything like this before. You worry too much, Mia. You'll do just fine. Thank you, Noel. Well then, what should I make? Make something you really like, Mia. Something you consider a treasure. Alright. Alright, I know what I want to make. Alex, make that prettier. Kyle, please try to be serious. Hold that part up, Jessica. Nash, I think you could be trying harder. Noel, if you're tired, you can take a rest. Mia? What's this? It's Gorgon Ghidra! Isn't he just the most adorable thing you've ever seen? I love little Gon. I had no idea you had such a fondness for monsters, Mia. You think I'm weird, don't you? But he's so cute! Look at his round body and his beady little eyes. He just makes me melt. Don't you think he's cute, Jessica? He's certainly unique. Don't you think so, Kyle? You really want to know what I think? If this thing were any uglier, it'd be my butt. What the... The next time you cover my mouth like that, Nash, I'm gonna gnaw your fingers off. There's no need for you to be so rude to Mia, Brigand. You're only gonna hurt her feelings. Stop it, you two. Don't fight in front of cute little Gon. I fucking love Mia's attempt here. Mia just busts out hidden depths. Not Mia. What about Nash? You seem confident that Damon will be impressed by your treasure. He won't be the only one, Alex. I expect all of you will be awestruck by it. Sounds exciting, Nash, but what is it exactly? Watch it take shape, Mia. I think you'll be especially surprised by my insight. Alex, that section needs to be much more detailed. Kyle, are you paying attention to anything I'm saying? You're doing it all wrong. You need to use a lighter touch than that, Jessica. That's perfect, Mia. No, perhaps you should let Mia do your part. Nash, is this? Yes, it's Vane. There's nothing more important to me. Yeah, he just makes a magic city. And it's called Not a Real Treasure. You're kinda cute when you play dumb, Nash. Your real treasure is right here. What are you talking about? Except that Nash didn't make the thing he considers a true treasure. Come on, man, it's her. Mia also. There's nothing more important to you than she is. I knew it. I knew Nash had a crush on Mia. You're wrong. Mia's my... I don't think I've ever seen such a deep shade of red. Come on, Nash. Say it with me. Mia is my treasure. La la la, I can't hear you. The youth of the Magic Guild, bold and bright. This sculptor must be making you nostalgic for home, Nash. Why else would you be singing the Magic Guild school song? I don't know which of these two is more clueless. I wonder if we could let Null guide us. Not Mia. Definitely not Nash. Maybe I could try. Of course, leave it to me, Alex. Pay attention, Alex. I told you not to do it like that. Kyle, you suck. You used too much clay there, Jessica. They're not that big. Nash, are you sure you don't want to take a break? Way to go, Mia. It's beautiful, Alex. It really looks like the goddess. Well, of course it does. You had me to fix all your mistakes. That is indeed a beautiful treasure. You have passed the final test. Alex, I was trying to make a statue of Luna, but everyone else thinks it's the goddess. Weird. Why would that be? Anyway, moving on. You needn't explain why you have come. Here is the book you seek. The Way of Thieves. Will you read us a few pages, Damon? Rule 1, always be careful. Rule 2, don't get caught. Rule 3, see rules 1 and 2. How is reading that going to help anyone be a thief? Maybe it's time for me to write a book. Alex, are you still pursuing the way of the Dragon Master? Yes, I am. Of course you are. You have the green eyes. I believe it will be in your best interest to read all the books in my spire. You must work diligently to absorb all the generations of knowledge amassed within them. I shall remove the magic seals that prevent them from being read by those who have not impressed me. It is an honor to be allowed into your library, Lord Damon. Thank you, Nash, but you have earned your access to those tomes. Besides, knowledge is meaningless if it is not shared with others, even if that knowledge is difficult to accept. You will learn this to be true, Alex, and you must prepare yourself for it. You should return this book to the Thieves Guild quickly, Alex. Your time is increasingly precious. How did they know all this stuff about us, Alex? So
You
that...
received a new message at your private terminal.
Shove off, Kelly. So that is where we're going to stop for the night. Tomorrow, we'll work our way down the tower, reading all of the books. And really, if you'd like to stick around for a moment after the stream, I will dig up that VOD link for you. For now, though, is there anybody I care to raid into? Not particularly, no. So, I'm gonna dig up that link. Y'all can head off or disperse or do whatever you do. I don't know what you do. But whatever you do, enjoy it. Or I will find you. And I will make fun of you. Good night.